I know you've been putting off this whole fitness thing right now and you really want to get into it so that you can achieve your dream physique that you always want to do. So here's how you can actually do it and stick with it in 2025.
I think it really starts off with the desire to work out. What is the reason that you want to consistently work out next year? Is it because you want to feel better about yourself? Do you want to feel more proud of yourself? I think that should be the core reasons of why you want to work out. It comes from a place of wanting to improve yourself and also be proud that you can actually stick to the promises that you make. Depending on what is your reason, make sure it's a strong reason and then remember that reason. The next step is to actually pick a schedule that you are comfortable with and how many times you want to work out actually. I recommend if you're just starting out, working out 3 times a week consistently is a good number to hit. You can do a workout like maybe say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or any other way as long as you have 1 day break in between. Or if you want to be more ambitious, you can also go for a 4-day workout split such as like an upper lower. But for a 3-day workout split, I would suggest that you just stick to like a full body workout with a different focus on each session. When you're just starting off, it's important that you actually start off small so that you can actually create the habit of going and showing up consistently. So you don't want to be like overkill initially at the start. It's always better to start off small, develop a deeper interest and hunger in training, and then meeting that hunger by increasing your training frequency. We don't want to start off too hard initially because that might actually kill your motivation if you find that the workouts just become too tough. So we just want to have a gradual approach towards this. So you pick the number of days you want to work out already, a realistic amount of days that you want to work out. And then the next step is to actually choose what time of the day you want to work out and be strict about it. It depends on what is your energy level at specific times of the day. Some people might prefer the mornings, some might prefer the evenings. It really all depends on you. There is no hard and fast rule that, oh, you have to work out in the morning, things like that. It really depends on what is the best timing for you and what is the timing that you can stick to. You also want to create a schedule for your training. So let's say you want to train 3 days a week. What are the 3 days that you're gonna work out at and what time are you gonna work out at? So determine those days on your calendar based on your current commitments and make sure that you actually stick to it. Actually having a set day in your routine will definitely help in staying consistent because you will develop the habit of knowing that, okay, today is Monday, I need to go and work out, or today is Wednesday, I need to go and work out, that sort of thing. Personally for me, because I work like a full-time job as a software engineer from about 9 to 6, I generally prefer to just go in the morning because I feel like the morning is the time where I won't be interrupted at all. The key thing is really to just make it easier for yourself to show up consistently. The easier it is, the more likely you will show up to train and work out. And then now all you gotta do is actually show up and do the training.
Currently I'm running a 4-day upper lower split and today is a lower body hamstring focused day. We're starting off with stiff leg deadlifts, 3 sets. Then we move on to some dumbbell Bulgarian split squats. I did about 3 sets as well. And we move on to some leg extensions, 3 sets as well. Since legs is the focus today, we're doing 3 sets for legs. Then we move on to biceps, incline dumbbell curl for 3 sets. Move on to some straight bar extensions, 2 sets over here. And reverse rear delt flies for 2 sets over here, and end off with some calves, 3 sets here. I like to do about 2 to 3 sets max, and the focus muscle group of the day I'll give it 3 sets, and the non-focus muscle groups I'll give it about 2 sets. I feel like this helps to keep the workout duration down as well, so that the workouts don't get too long and you feel like it's drag. So it really helps with keeping consistent because you know that the durations aren't gonna be super long and you can just push it hard during that shorter duration.
If you guys want to check out my system for eating to get and stay lean, I have it available in my website down below in the description over there. You can check it out. Over there it contains basic principles of weight loss, knowledge of foods, the best foods that you can eat for a weight loss phase to make you feel full, and also how you can incorporate a flexible dieting process that allows you to eat out while still reaching your goals of losing weight. And it all boils down to having a good knowledge of food and weight loss principles. I'll go more in depth into like all these exercise selections and how you actually program your workouts. If you guys are interested, you can just let me know in the comment section below. One more thing about being consistent is that you have to actually enjoy the workouts that you do. Try and find exercises that you actually like. There is no must-do exercises. Of course, there will be more optimal exercises according to science. However, I think you don't have to do all the optimal exercises. If you yourself feel like it doesn't feel right for you, it feels weird, just try and find a decently optimal exercise that you actually enjoy, and I think that will give you even better long-term results because you actually enjoy doing it and you look forward to your workouts when you actually do those exercises that you like. Track your progress. I feel like if we don't really track our progress, we don't really know where we are like going with our whole training, and it will feel like you're like stuck somewhere and there's no progress moving forward. And I feel like progress is really the best motivator. So like I'm gonna show you guys, right? So I got the Google Sheets on deck over here. So we have like all these information right here on like the current week of the training, and then like the numbers that I did and things of that nature. So I really try and track it all down so that I know like, am I making progress or not? And if I'm not making progress, I'll like adjust everything accordingly. You can also like track other things such as like your weight. MyFitnessPal, one of my favorite apps of all time. You can track your weight over here if you're like on a weight loss phase, or if you're trying to gain some weight. Like over here, I've been trying to cut for a while right now, maybe about 3 months, and we can see over here the progress is looking pretty good so far. It's like a downward trend overall, and I feel like just having these kinds of progress tracking mechanisms is like super helpful in giving you like more motivation to know that, damn, I'm like actually going somewhere with this whole like fitness thing, and this will really motivate you the most. You can also take progress pictures to see like how your body is changing, but I feel like for cutting that would be more helpful because for cuts you will really see the difference rather quickly compared to like bulking. Bulking will take a while, but yeah, progress pictures are also definitely very important, just like for motivation that, damn, I'm actually getting somewhere, you know. You really have to see that you're getting somewhere, and it really will motivate you to take things even further. I hope you guys found this video helpful in trying to get more consistent with your fitness goals in the next year of 2025. It's definitely simple, but it's actually not easy. There will be days where you don't feel like going to the gym, don't feel like working out, busy with school, busy with work. But if you actually set a system in place where you know that this is the routine that you're going to follow, regardless of how you feel, you will definitely try and stick to that routine out of the habit that you've actually built. And also from the progress that you've been tracking daily or weekly, this progress and measure of progress will also be another set of motivation for you to continue making even more progress. So with a system that you establish of having a routine and a habit plus a measure of progress that you do regularly, it will definitely help you in being more consistent with your fitness journey. And it's also very helpful if you have like-minded friends that are also in this whole grind, this fitness grind, trying to get better in shape, keeping your promises to yourself of trying to be the best version of yourself. Having these friends around you will also definitely help. I wish you guys all the best in your fitness journey in 2025, and I really want to see you guys succeed.